Welcome everybody to a Nuka World Red Rocket. For those who haven't been to Nuka World or maybe haven't found the Red Rocket as yet, just a little spoiler, we'll show you where it is. This further up north, you've got this town over there, and there is the Red Rocket right over here. Here is the World of Refreshment, so it's just outside of that. And this is one of the biggest build areas in the game, except for like Sanctuary. Is this about the same size as Sanctuary actually? And Spectacle Island's obviously much bigger, but this is a very big place and you can do a lot of building around here. Okay, this is our I would say our main entrance in some way. We've got another little entrance further down, and you're going to notice I've got all these buses, these school buses or tour buses, whichever you want to call it, all set up down here. You're going to see the reason for that. And we've got a couple of these RVs as well. Now we've got some decoration and well, just that you know, these two pillars, this one and that one, that's part of the original build. I didn't put that in, that was here. So this was like a main entrance. Initially this was a road that used to go around into this place, and this place is pretty big. Okay, so we got a little security station obviously here for somebody that keeps an eye out, and our traders, caravanners, they come and stop by here. I added in some of these trees you can see around here, just to add a bit more color and a bit more life to the place. And why are you standing all the way down here? Okay. And you got a lot of open area, and it's actually fairly flat, this place. There's a lot of things you can scrap and change, but that's up to you obviously. And we are growing carrots, and we've got a lot of carrots from all the settlements we've been doing, and all the farmers are all hard at work, so there's plenty of carrots here, enough food for everybody. Okay, now let's have a look at what I did here. Half of the living areas is actually in these buses. I figured, okay, well, there's probably a lot of these tour buses or school buses, you know, that come in and out of Nuka World. So, and they stop by the Red Rock because it's the only place to fill up. So a lot of them were probably abandoned here, and they somehow moved them and used them and made living areas out of them. So that's where my thinking came from. So each of them have got beds and places to sit, a little bit of decoration and things in it. Sorry to bother, lady. Now in the RV we can put in 4 beds, but we can only put 2 beds, either a double bed or a single bed in here, because the space is a bit cramped and you can't fit nicely. Like if I put something here now, it takes up basically half this floor, so I can't really put much in here. But there's still beds and decoration, and there's lights and everything. And you can see I've got some of these ceiling lights in here for all the buses. And the power I run from our generator, which you'll see just now, which is on top of the roof over there. And that spreads out to all the lights and on top of the roof of each of the buses, as you can see. So let me jump up here. And you can see there I just added the conduits on top here. And then it goes all the way down there, and the generator you can see is right over there. Okay, now we got our next one, which has also got... Are you stuck there? Or I won't even ask. These settlers are... What are you doing inside the bus? You're supposed to be scavenging. You with a pistol in your hand. These people drive me nuts. Okay, anyway, so there we can see all these buses there. Will come down to the rest. Okay, here is our entertainment area, and you can see all our shops. Clothing, weapons, bar, everything is here, and people have been busy drinking. People are thirsty. Don't know where they get it from, but they've been using it. Where is our bar person? Let's check. There's supposed to be someone assigned to this bar. Yes, there is. Oh, well, since I got my stats open, Okay, so we got 40 people, 40 food, water, beds. Everything came to a nice round number, except obviously our defenses. You can have more, I suppose, if you have more sleeping areas. There's plenty of space to build in. All depending whether you're playing with mods or not. But you can actually do a lot here before you need mods in some way. Okay, it's seeing that this is Nuka World. We've got a couple of Nuka World, what do you call this now again? Decorations and things over here. That obviously they collected, has been lying around, so that it's just been stuck down over here. Let's see, we got all our normal things here. Then we got another little sleeping area for our settlers here in this capsule little, I don't know what you would call this, space or anything. And some more Nuka-Cola decorations. And the rest of our sleeping areas. You see there's a whole bunch of these buses going down here. Here's our other entrance. And we actually have a water supply on the settlement right here. Now the only one you can put in here that fits is the one that gives you 10 water. I think maybe 1 or 2, I'm not sure. I didn't actually check, I won't remember. But you can get 10 or maybe 20 water here. Otherwise you just use the ones that you stick in the ground, like I've got there on the other side. And fun enough, with enemy spawning areas, there's only one with this entire settlement. Such a big settlement, and there's only one spawning area. But you get other things that cause problems. Now this is actually inside the building area, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay, so you can see this entire road is in the building area, and it goes all the way down there. So this is all area you can build up on. But I decided to move it a bit there because you didn't need all this space. And build it, because that looks more like a building area than doing it on the road. And obviously the provisioners travel up and down the road, so. And this area here is the only enemy spawn spot, right over here. That's why I've got these defenses here. But I actually added in more defenses, and the reason is, I'm going to show you in a second. You'll notice I've got a wall all the way around here, around the entire settlement. And you'll see here goes the wall, and the wall travels and it goes all the way down, right back to the front. Okay, now here is my next defense system. Now this you're going to see is basically mostly rockets with a couple of laser rifle things, because of this house at the back here. Let's see, can I maybe get up here somewhere? Let me quickly get up here, maybe if we can see people there or not. No, it doesn't seem they have to respawn still. This house over here spawns gunners, raiders, and super mutants. And most of the time, there's a fight between one or other of the sides, and they spread out all over this place. Right here, down to this wall here, down there to there, and they come in contact with the settlement. That's why I added this defense to keep them away, because they're gonna wander this direction. You know, and you've got ghouls and things from that town, that side, so, and you have ghouls from there, you've got gunners, where the gunners, there's another gunner camp here somewhere, and there's also death ghouls and bears that come from the side. So you're definitely going to get a lot of enemies. Okay, let's move on to our rest of our sleeping area. You can see here we got the rest of the buses. Also everybody with beds and sitting places. A couple of small differences between it, just to give it a little bit of difference. And then I did something else for the last bit of sleeping area that I used in, I think, was it Dalton Farm? That I used this wood cabin effect. And I actually like this because it's easy to build with and it looks cool, you know, from outside. That cabin, log cabin effect, you can see it's a cool thing. And it's got a campfire with it. So we've got a little porch area and the dirt is, somebody needs to come clean up over here. And we've got a little nice decorated area. So this is much more fancy than compared to the rest of the settlement. And we've got the rest of our beds, you know, we've got artwork and clothing storage and everything inside here. Oof, damn it, the fire is getting cold. Oof. Okay. I don't know why these people are standing around here. Why are you guys standing around here? Nobody's got anything to say. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then we got our water supply. All running pretty good. Ice machine that came with the settlement. I didn't put that there. This was here, I believe. I don't think I put that over there. You usually find these big dustbins at these red rockets and things like that. I didn't take anything off the building itself of the red rocket. Everything is still as is. The only difference obviously is that this one comes with a Nuka bottle because it's a Nuka world instead of a giant rocket. I just added some lights and everything to the place. Quickly try and get up here. Get up on the roof. And you'll find a couple of things up here. I'm not going to spoil it too much for those that haven't seen it. But if you can get up here, you'll find maybe some loot and things. And a lot of things you can maybe scrap. And we obviously got our beacon and power supply, everything up here. For the entire settlement. And then, if we make our way through, see people are all moving around now. What time is it? Maybe
farming's as honest as...
I know, it's like lunchtime. It's the middle of the day.
honest work gets.
Oh, they probably just finished lunchtime.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Okay, so you recognize the double door. Which, where is my switch? I don't actually have a switch for this door. There's no switch. No door. I think you can actually put a switch in here, or door, something. Anyway. Okay, so we've got our workbench. We've got a couple of workbenches for the settlers and everything. I just obviously cleaned the place up a little bit. I added in these bar stools and chairs. And lady, you are gonna fall. You're not even sitting on the chair properly.
Easy living, this ain't.
No, obviously not. You've been too much in the sun, my friend. You're definitely too much. Okay. Yeah, we got the little safe at the back wall for loot. This original cash register and little lamp. I left this as is. This little thing came here. It was here when I got here, so that's why I left it there, because you can't really craft that thing. We have some Vim and Nuka Cola. I don't think Nuka Cola would be happy that there's a Vim machine in the amusement area. Okay, this Etotronic thing was here, and this is all original stuff. I think there was a busted table or something over here at one stage. Can't exactly remember. But I know this TV was here before. This stuff was here in the plant. I didn't put that in there. TV's still working. Yeah, I can switch it on and off. But there's obviously no channels because the people don't exist anymore. And a lot of the decorations on the walls was there. I didn't add that on. That was there. Anything else? Yeah, that comes with a build. But we don't have these curved pictures that we can put on our wall. Maybe I should try making some mods. I don't know how to make mods. I would like to do a mod. Let's see, what does the calendar say? October 2077, that's when the bombs fell. think it was the 23rd or something. What did it say on the calendar? Let's see, can I read that? There we go. Dinner with the Moyers or Mayers or something on the 6th. Refill handy fuel on the 4th. It's actually the first time I read that. What? 31st is also circled. What? And what? Something that looks like loaf of hand of candy or loaf candy. Can't actually make it out. But there's a couple of notes on there. Shame. Okay, well, I think that is mostly everything. We got only one enemy spawn point, which in some way is a bit disappointing. I'm not sure if I'll build this place next time again. I'm definitely going to be building it, I think, bigger if I've got to build this again. Well, guys, I think that is everything. Here's our little shopping area. A nice glass roof. It came out pretty good. So you got enough area to build in. Okay. Just outside the World of Refreshment. That's a nice view. There's an elevator there. I don't remember there being an elevator. Okay, well, anyway. That's going to be it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.